Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Uh, where we left off, we just got done, we just started our trial of the, because, Wright pointed his finger at us as the murder of Mia Fey. But the reason everyone believes him is because he has stuff from a case called DL6 incident. And because of that, we are on trial right now because he's blackmailing them. So, but before we start off, ladies and gentlemen, I want to point out that I just recorded this whole episode, about a 35-minute episode. I finished this whole segment up, and well and behold, I got the audio of the video and my voice, but the section that recorded it, I didn't readjust it to my video. So I got none of the footage. So this is take 2 of it. Anyways, let's begin. She ran to the left. This is the cross-examination of his statement. Okay, so let's see. If you remember correctly, hit her. He saw that we hit her, and then he saw that said that Miss May hit her. So he's saying that he hit her twice. According to the autopsy, death died from a blow by a blunt object once. So, not twice. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping away out of this now, White. Mr. White. Okay. The 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked out at the... oh shit, why am I losing frames? What do I have open down here? Sorry, folks. Hope that didn't affect with my video. Well, you see, I looked out at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran toward the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwop! Wow, 1 application is the reason why I was dropping frames bad. Folks, if you saw some lag on that, I'm sorry. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. What was the thing you saw? Sorry, folks. I'm just looking at my FPS to see why it's going down. So sorry about that. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something strike you as odd? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Oh, okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Really? According to the floor plans, here's the glass light stand. How could you see it was a glass light stand? This is nothing. Oh, and so you guys know, you can choose the floor plans or the glass shards for this. But I like to choose this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'll be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gaywar Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a light stand, glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen it that from is inside Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think it's about time. I think the time has come. You should confess to your crime now. What? I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. That was weird. Wiretap. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. really don't like where this is headed. As you can see, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does this have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay offices. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Company law offices. That is when I saw the assured light stand, a cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has demonstrated that Mr. White knew the glass light stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, will you testify to the court about this wiretap? Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It seems like it's going faster now. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. September. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This is proof that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Undefined fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fay and Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and law offices. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This had no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentially. Why did you notice something incognitious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made the lasting impression on me. Such a beautiful actress thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing for me to press on him. Oh well. Maybe he'll rat out soon as above him. Oh no. Don't tell me I ran out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. It's time has come for you to admit defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Fate. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Heck! Fate. Ah, Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, hello. You're Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong physical powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Hold on, folks. But you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix? Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with this? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? You gotta be kidding me. Phoenix, why didn't you think of looking at the front of the receipt? Ladies and gentlemen, first incident of people being stupid and not looking at the front. Just decide that is trivial to the evidence when they found it. Remember that. Excuse me. It's a regular receipt. Looks like from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th? Wait. She made a call this day to Maya. Made a call to Maya this day. And here's the recording. On September 5th. That's the day before the murder! Well... September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought this stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. Yeah. So there's no way he could have seen it. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant, rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Well, folks, I know exactly where we're going to press. Present right here. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look the other side of the receipt. The other side? You have... Wow. They're just as bad as Phoenix. Your Honor, would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murderer. Sorry, folks. Just checking something. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand couldn't have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that's all the trial... That is all for the trial of... Objection! Just accept your defeat, Edgeworth. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Edgeworth can worm his way out of anything if he put his mind to it. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry to this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those update autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Objection! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in this factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? This completes the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Will be postponed until tomorrow. No, There's no telling what would happen now if I can't end this now. Edward's sure gonna come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ugh. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia gave me had a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceased! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only if he knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Woohoo! We got more confetti in the courtroom! That is all. The court is adjourned. Whew. God, can you cut any closer than that? Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had you both, you and Maya, on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live. As long as you live? I'm pretty sure you're dead, Mia. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hehe. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Oh, Lord have mercy. Give us a heart attack, why don't ya? Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me some lunch, will you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Company law offices, right? Oh, that has a pretty good ring to it. Saying company law offices, it's okay. I prefer writing company law offices. Sounds better. And who better but me, my reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let me make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's why your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what that means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's because it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing company law offices. Man, it got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Huh? Wow, it's Mia's ghost. Ah! Just kidding. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, Nick. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up! Okay, folks. That is the end of Turnabout Sisters. Like I said, if there is some lag for some reason, I'll hopefully look at the video through to be sure. But if there is some lag, I am sorry. I don't know what happened. It started out great when I first started, and then I started dropping frames like no other. So if I don't see any when I do my quick search, then I'm just going to upload it as is. But if there are some lags, I am sorry. So, anyways, tune in next time when we start our new case, Turnabout Samurai. So, I hope you enjoy it. So, tune in the next time. Oh, and to give you a warning, this is the case that has my most hated, one of my most hated witnesses in the game. So I'll let you ponder on that. If you've played or seen other things of this or played any other games, you know who's coming. So anyways, see you next time for Turnabout Samurais.